Welcome into this random live stream. Let me fix the music. Hopefully that's loud enough, but not too loud. This is actually a pretty neat little game overall. I've played it before, and I've also played the first one and the third one. But they have it available on mobile, which is how I first played them. It's also available on PC and I believe Xbox, PlayStation, as well as Nintendo Switch. They're pretty fun little games. We'll start over new. With the D&D style. Once upon a time in the world of Paperos. Yeah, I have my dice ready. Nice to see you imported your old character into my campaign as well. This is my level 99 Paper Knight I have played in another campaign. Well, we better skip all the noob stuff. Remember that you can always find help in the player's handbook. Enter the Tarrasque, the most dreadful creature in existence. Its skin deflects even magic missiles. I'm loving this adventure already. Tarrasque. WTF? Me in-game content. You not summon Tarrasque now. Be quiet, minion. I changed the script. My character has plus 255 damage versus Tarrasque, auto-lethal, immunity to all, Vorpal Strike, ethereal muscles, permanent haste, rust-proof, life suck, global silence, frontal backstab, Tarrasque. TLDR. Oh, did I forget to mention the mirror shield that reflected your damage? It is very useful in the current metagame. Tarrasque. Enough. You'll be hearing from a lawyer soon. I forgot to equip my lasso of anti-rage quit. There goes my XP. Hey, that's a 2nd edition character. We have to make a 1st edition character for you. No, I'll never downgrade to the 1st edition. But I like the 1st edition. Fine, then I'll play with my other friends. And this is our character creation screen. So it gives you a nice little entrance. And this is our game room, obviously, where you can purchase different things to set up in the room that benefit your characters and stuff in the playthrough. Like all those decorations you see. We can go over that a little bit later, though. But first, we get to make our characters. And you get different people to select from. Or I should say different types of people that have their own bonuses to their different stats and skills, etc. Then you also get to choose a race, being a human, an elf, or a dwarf, where the humans actually get a +1 to Constitution. The elves get a +1 to, what is it? Senses. Okay, sorry. Humans get a +1 to Mind. Elf gets a +1 to Senses, and dwarfs get a +1 to the body. And then you also have all your different classes. Which you start off with very few in the beginning, and as you play through the game you can unlock more. And they do stay there and stay unlocked. Everything stays unlocked for your next playthroughs. You also get to keep all your money and everything. So it's pretty cool. So I should have enough money for creating all the characters that I need. And I get to choose from all these different classes, which quite a few of them I've not played before on this game. But first of all, I think I like to usually create a mage. I always like to have a mage, just because they are pretty useful. I guess the mage should probably be human. And I'm not sure exactly which character to play the mage. Got a hipster. Kind of looking at their stats first. We don't really need anybody with a high crit. Mage deals enough damage. Exchange student. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking rocker, which is actually what I usually go for with the mage. So a human rocker who is a mage, and that'll be the first character. Yes, and then the second character you get to start off with 2. And then after you progress a little later, you actually unlock the rest of the chairs. Yeah, hey Lunar, how you doing, man? Here, give me just a second. Let me get your link so I can share it out. Even though I don't think there's too many other people here right now, but still. Hope you're doing well, man. I appreciate you popping in. I hope you can hear me pretty well and that the music isn't too loud over the game, but loud enough. Or I should say that the music isn't too loud over me. And I'm not quite sure what to make the second character. I usually would go with, not warrior, but paladin. The paladin's actually a pretty good one. It's a pretty solid one to have, because the paladin allows you to not only, paladin allows you to not only attack pretty decently, but heal other characters as well. And I usually have both a paladin and a cleric. Paladin so that I can attack and heal if need be, and the cleric mainly just for healing. Nice, man. That sounds good. See, I told you you'd start getting there pretty quick. Heck yeah, dude. Any idea exactly why? Like, is there a specific game you've been playing or something that you just started here recently? It's always good to take note of when you have your biggest jumps and kind of learn from that, get a takeaway from that so that you can kind of try to implement it a little more. I don't think I've ever used a warlock. What do they do? Passive skill is Brink of Madness. When you run out of magic energy, you can use skills with health. When you do, you gain 1 magic energy. Touch of Blight. Deal 5 damage and inflict a random condition. Can attack back row. Steal 1 health from all enemies to target party member. And can temporarily resurrect. Wow. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy each turn until you take 2 or more damage at once. Interesting. Let's see. You know what, it's probably honestly the Breath of the Wild that's really helped out the channel if you were a recent boost. If I had to guess, that would be, if I had to venture a guess, that would be my guess. Scion, I don't even know what that character does. Deal 1 damage to all enemies when using your skills. Ooh, that's a nice passive ability. Misdirection. Target party member gains +2 threat and +1 damage reduction until your next turn. Mind Invasion. Deal 4 damage and inflict confusion. Enemies that resist are inflicted with rage instead. Reshuffle enemy positions. Enemies that move take 3 damage. It's kind of interesting. Druid. You have 3% chance to gain bonus action each round. Oh, interesting. Negate the next incoming damage to target party member, whom regenerates 3 health each turn until then. +1 body to your next turn. Attack with 108% damage. Inflict stun to a row of enemies. They take 2 damage each turn until they have no conditions. Stun is super useful. Okay, I kind of like this character. I think I'm gonna use a druid in this playthrough. What's the knight do? Oh, he's got a red shell. Gains 5 threat that depletes with damage taken. Restore 1 health and energy to other party members. True Strike. Attack with 104% damage and bonus crit equal to your current threat level percentage. Restore 1 health. Health and energy +4. All incoming damage is divided equally between health and energy. Passive damage reduction +1 increases the maximum effective damage reduction. It's alright, but a monk. Crit +1, damage +1 for each empty hand slot. Threat +2, negate all incoming attacks from enemies with conditions. Attack with 108% damage and inflict burn. Restore 6 energy, then swap your health and energy. Interesting. I thought the hunter was pretty good too for a while, but it's really not super great. The thief is actually more useful than the hunter as far as dealing good damage and having tactical choices. But this is my first 2 characters. I think I might try out this druid. Although, when I do get the other 3 chairs, I'll probably still add in a paladin and a cleric. And a thief. What does the barbarian do again? When affected by rage, you gain +1 body and +1 senses, gain 8 health and 1 damage reduction. Oh, these are all passive effects, except for that one. Gain +1 whenever you deal crit. Attack the same target again. Attack with 108% damage, inflicted with rage. No. Well, I mean, actually, I guess it doesn't care, or it doesn't matter for the barbarian to be inflicted with rage, because all he does is, he has 3 passive skills, and that's the only active skill. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try out this druid, which I guess should be a human as well. Oh yeah, the humans also get a bonus starting the game with a skill point. Or what was it, the elves and dwarfs get? Elves have energy +20 permanent. Dwarfs have Damage reduction plus 2 permanent. The Dwarven Druid. Actually, you know, I think it'll be an Elven Druid. That would actually be pretty good, and I don't know what the Bookworm character does. Bestiary information fills up twice as fast. Exchange student receives 10 more XP. Hipster. Shop items become available earlier. That's useful. Not sure who to make a druid though. Rich kid. Enemies drop 10% more gold. I do like gold. Surfer. Automatically recover from a random condition each turn. You know what? That's actually pretty useful. I'm gonna have a surfer be an elf who's a druid. I think that'll work. So that'll be the second character, and that'll be it for now. Dude, this adventure is going to be epic. Hold on to your dice. There's a flash of light and your characters find themselves in a small village. This is exciting. The village elder greets you. Welcome to Spawn Point Village, the market leader in the adventurer generation business. I'm glad to see you got here in one piece. There's been something wrong with the summoning circle lately. One young man came out horribly disfigured. He disappeared into the woods and has not been seen since. What's she talking about? For some reason, the summoning fails every third time. Sometimes even more often than that. You mean we could have appeared here without arms or a head? Ah, you are adventurers, right? Before you have recovered from your summoning sickness, you are attacked. Paper gangster. My, look what I found. Some newcomers. Paper gangster 2. Should we teach them a lesson, like a tutorial? Yikes, tutorial. And you get the option to skip the noob stuff. But we'll go ahead and see if the tutorial is any good. Some Paperos Knights. I'll start. If I get a critical hit, I'll cause more damage and inflict a condition. Oh, nice hit. You inflicted the poison condition. It can be removed with successful resist. Poison removed. Now I'll hit you back. Ha, you can't. I'm in the back row behind the others. Fisticuffs it is, because I can't use my skills yet, as I have not upgraded. We're gonna go for number 3. Since my turn order is 3, it's my turn to act. I'm more likely to hit the character with a higher threat. Threat can be found in the character sheet. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Dang, he hit me like 15 times. Wait, something is wrong. I feel dizzy. Me too, plus nausea. Oh no, clash of additions. I hate it when this happens. That's called a terrain effect. You can check the details by pressing the button at the top right corner of the screen. Immediately teleports away all second additioners, such as the paper gang. Did our tutorial just explode? 56 experience for party. And 2 gold. I should probably rest and let my characters heal up. Towns are the only place you can rest safely. See our missions. Giant rat population. Slay monsters and gain 50% more experience. The Paper Knight and his gang is transforming the world of Paperos by a strange magic we do not understand. They are plunging the world into chaos. Wow, that's bad. Or is it? stop them before they grow too strong, and you will gain the everlasting gratitude of Paperos. That's nice. And a huge pile of gold. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find the bad guys. Before you go, could you do a little favor for us? Giant rat population is our finest attraction, but the Paper Knight gang set the village full of rat traps. Save our precious rats, and save us from going bankrupt. In this fight, there's a new escape button in the combat menu. With it, you can chicken out of combat if it seems to be too difficult. Well, we're not going to run from rat traps. And remember that you can find useful stuff in your player's handbook. Kill 7 rat trap in 1 or more battles to continue quest. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is a table item that lets you do 7 enemies at once, but without it you can only do 5 at the most. So let's get in with it. I am pretty low level too though. This might bite me in the butt. Oh, never mind. I can take them out pretty easy, I guess. Whammo. Yeah. Fisticuffs. Oh yeah, I forgot to use my skill points. Got 180 experience. Enemy quality bonus of 72. Group bonus of 9. Got some lettuce for health and energy restoration. XP, 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 XP! I think both of my peoples are humans. So yeah, I should have 2 points on each of them. Frostbite. Deal 5 damage and inflict stun. Can attack back row. Deal 2 damage to your target and adjacent enemies are afflicted with burn. Can attack back row. Fireball. Chain lightning. Deal 4 damage to a row of enemies. Passive skill. Spell damage +1. Restore 1 energy each turn. One of the best moves to me that the human mage has is Frostbite because of the stun effect, plus it does good damage. So I do believe, I don't know, hold on. Yeah, I should do 1 point on Frostbite. And I'm not sure if I should do one on Chain Lightning or one on Arcane Flow. Because like the damage dealt and the effects and other stuff like go up as the skill levels up too. I think being able to damage a whole row would be useful first. And I'm gonna go ahead and equip these to my dudes. Alright, initiative +1, you have 3% chance to gain a bonus action each round. And you know what? I'm gonna level that up. Negate the next incoming attack damage to target party member. Body +1, attack with 108. Inflict stun to a row of enemies. Yeah, you know what? I want to test that out anyway. Oh yeah, he's an elf, so he doesn't have an extra skill point. So I guess that'll do for now. It'll level up again before I can do anything else. Let's do 5 more rat traps. Maybe we should roll D10s so we don't hurt them. Lightning! Fisticuffs. Some more stuff. Level up. Good deal, because I need another point for this guy. Try out his grappling vines. Arcane flow. Yes. Ka-ching! Back in business. You should visit our shop and get yourself some adventuring gear. It's the icon with the gold purse. Nice. Let's see. I mean, I'm sure I'll find plenty of weapons and stuff. I'm sure I'll find plenty of weapons, trinkets, and consumables as I go along, but it might be useful to go ahead and grab a couple things. Just kind of early on. Not sure what though. Well, yeah, I guess obviously it would be a good idea to go ahead and get a few health items. Trinkets. Damage +1, damage reduction -1. I mean, damage reduction and damage +1. Energy +5, spell damage +1. Now having extra initiative does help. But like I said, I'm sure I'll pick up some of this stuff. I don't think I should buy any of this stuff for right now. Did you buy me anything? Alright, what other quest we got? Polluted River. Travel to a specific place. Hello, heroes. Can you help us a bit? Lately, our pristine river has begun to stink horribly, and the famous traveling craftsman is on his way to our village. Everything must be perfect when he arrives. Maybe there's something wrong upriver? I added a travel icon so you can visit the meadows or any other place anytime you want. Investigate what's wrong with the water. Go to the meadows to continue quest. Dice roll. Yay, safe travel. Troglodytes are bathing in the river. The water bubbles and they seem to be having a lot of fun. Hey, stink faces, get out of the water, you're polluting the river. Troglodyte. Relax, fellas, come along. Shall we? Certainly not. Interrupt the troglodyte bubble party. Kill 2 or in 1 or more battles to continue quest. 5 is quite a lot for my party of 2. We'll just go ahead and do the 2. I don't need to get too much experience before getting the rest of my party anyway. Maybe we should roll d10 so these guys don't get hurt. Fisticuffs. XP and lettuce. Go to spawn point village to continue. Good old safe travel. Thank you so much. The water is much clearer already. Craftsman. Hey, it looks like Jamie Heineman. Pretty sure it is based off of Jamie Heineman. Hello, I have traveled many days and I'm in need of refreshments. Here you are, fresh and pristine river water for our special guest. Ba-ba-da. Quest done. Hope you didn't mark your XP with... Oh, I missed that. Level up. Oh, I picked up the wrong ability. No. Thought I picked up the wrong ability for a second. I don't know if I'm actually going to enjoy playing with the druid. Choose quest. Fetch apples, new kids in a hurdle, or derp. Well, that one's the main quest, which is what I need to progress through to be able to unlock more character chairs. So I guess we'll go with derp, which is... the reason it's spelled like that is to mimic the Gek off of Fallout. So that's kind of cool. I know you are busy, but could you please help us with another tiny problem? Sure, it's not like the world will fall into ruin in the meantime. Well, actually... the summoning circle is the pride of our small village, but recently there have been some issues with it. The Paper Knight Gang is causing serious interference with its magical energies. The summoning circle must be 100% clean to resonate at the correct ethereal frequency. Find an ancient summoning circle polishing artifact, the derp. You're calling me a what? Not you, dat energy ring purifier. Derp. Please find the derp and help us clean the summoning circle. Dat energy purifier. Okay. Wow. Yep, and we have to go to the vault. Pre-apocalyptic dwarven construct to find the derp. Oh no, we've been ambushed. Yep, it's totally a vault. Fisticuffs. Oh, she's strong. I got a club. You need the club? I got a club. The vault is an anti-magic shelter built by the Dark Dwarves after World War III. World War III? I thought this was supposed to be a fantasy campaign. Actually, it's the Third Wizard War. In these days of dark fantasy, we need an apocalyptic twist. Is someone still living in here? This place looks rather clean. You see a gang of spectral characters approaching you. Whatever they are, they don't like your muddy boots. Fight the unseen servants to get the first part of the derp. Oh, that's a lot. That was a pretty high disadvantage. Lol. Hey, that club helped him out a lot. Yep. No items, man. Oh, we'll try 3. Get to use my lightning. Hey now. Need to try out this grappling vines. Stunned. Oh, and he gets a bonus action. Nice. Whammo. Do I get another bonus action? No. Alright, well I guess I should just take them out. Critical. Hey, got a purse. Plus 1% extra gold. And a level up. Nice. As the last servant dematerializes, the big D falls to the floor. You have collected the first part of the derp. Oh yeah. That E of derp. The Dark Dwarves convinced all the bankers of Paperos to invest in their leprechaun bonds. Then it turned out the pot of gold was empty and all the banks went bust. What happened to the Dark Dwarves? They fled Paperos to avoid persecution. I bet the cashiers are still around and about to attack us any moment now. Undead cashier. Hand over your bank books. Sorry, but all our cash is in electronic form. Do you accept e-gold? What is that? No, we already have an E. An E, you say? We'll be needing that. Get the E from the undead cashiers. Wait, I need to battle how many? 5? Dang it. Do 3. And just attack them outright. There we go. Yeah. Another level up. Nice. And last 2. A walk in the park. Hoorah. Grr. Got a green apple. You rip the giant E from the transparent grasp of a cashier. Now you have the second part of the derp. Awesome. You are such good investigators that I added a new investigate button for you. You can use it to search areas for extra loot and secrets. Let's do some investigating. I might actually probably should wait on the investigation until I have the rest of my party, because you have to roll dice to investigate. And the more people, the more dice you get to roll, the faster that progresses. And you're going to spend the same amount of gold on investigating anyways. Yeah. Fight an arranged battle. A cleaning closet in the back wall opens with a crash. Toxic Avenger. It's a ghoul. He's even in a vault suit. What's all this commotion about? That's the man village elder told us about. His summoning failed. With that face, I would escape to the forest too. So, accepted your cruel fate, or angry at the world? Angry. Violently angry. Your party is being attacked. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's try this. Get stun on both of them. Awesome. I took one down. Aw, oh, dang. Alright, let's just do that. See if I can stun this guy. Yes. Hey, take it easy. This is my only scene, so I'm gonna make it count. Hey, yowza. Rawr. Perfect. 1396 XP. Jeez, and some glasses for a negative threat level. More! That's a good reference. Frostbite again. I would like another bonus action boost. As the scavenger falls to the ground, you hear him whisper, "Eek!" Did he just say, "Egg"? Those are not the letters we were looking for. Haha, get it? Geck. Poor scavenger, rest in pieces. Rip? Close enough. We take that extra I as improved. Derp. Rip. Haha. Haha. That was it. Now return to Spawn Point Village. Hooray! We have a signal again. And that extra I made it even better. I derp? I think derpy, actually. With the summoning circle back... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. With the summoning circle back in action, you can add more characters to the group. Just select the chair. Yay! So yeah, we get to finally add some more characters. Definitely need a cleric and a paladin. Warrior is pretty good. He also does stun abilities, which I honestly should have just went with the warrior instead of the druid, but wanted to try something different from what I usually do. Maybe I shouldn't even use the thief this playthrough. And ninja. Let me look. Passive, add 1 wound to all of your criticals. Threat -1, critical +2 until you take damage. Automatically activates at the beginning of each battle. Attack an enemy 3 times. Your target and adjacent enemies are inflicted with stun. Oh, I mean, I've already got a bunch of stun stuff. The ninja does seem like a pretty good character or class. Alright. I think even the paladin does stun. No, that's right, weakness. Okay. So yeah, paladin. Our paladin's gonna be a dwarf. What does the hipster do again? Shop items available earlier. Receive 2% more XP. Bestiary fills up faster. Lab rat has an extra trinket slot. Oh yeah, I noticed the jock that needs to be a paladin. Extra hand slots, so more weapon slots. Yes. Perfect. Dwarven Jock Paladin. I see nothing wrong with that. And we need a cleric. Who should be an elf. Elves have more magic. And I mean, isn't it only fitting that the cheerleader be the cleric? I think. When you take the shield action, restore 5 health and energy to the party. Actually, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then last character. Still not sure. Warlock? I think I have tried the Warlock before. I don't think it's super great. I mean, it's decent. I've never used a Scion. So... I don't know if I want to use the Scion. I mean, the Scion's kind of comparable to the Thief as far as its skills, like what they do and stuff, because this grappling hook lets me move an enemy from the back row to the front. So I can, well, I don't know, I think that actually is still better. And the backstab passive effect really does help. But that barrage of knives is kind of poop. The hunter's not all that great. I don't think I've ever used a monk either. What was it? Crit 1, or +1 damage +1 for each empty hand slot. Acrobatics passive. The napalm. Restore 6 energy, then swap your health in a night. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking. I'm thinking maybe the Scion. Just cause I've never tried that one before. And it was either going to be warrior or ninja or thief. I was actually leaning more towards the thief. But Scion seems pretty decent. You can make the Scion be a human. What does the rich kid do again? 10% more gold. You could have a human goth Scion. Resurrecting this player is free. Yeah, that is useful. I don't know, maybe Lab Rat has an extra trinket slot. That's not... And then what is the bookworm? Oh yeah. Goth, we're going goth. Human goth Scion. Give the Scion a test. That just sounded like I was taking a Scion car for a drive test. Investigate. Let's see, my investigative rolls kind of suck. There we go, got one. Got a club. Got the second one, nice. Got a torch, that's useful. Good old fire damage. I need one more, dang it. Oh yeah, the pillow. It's good, it's actually useful. Alright, what is the pillow again? Immunity to stun. Who needs that the most? I suppose my cheerleader does. And then I should also give the cheerleader the threat -1 glasses. Give this guy just the club. Who needs +2 crit and burn 2? Guess him. Alright, that should work. I'm gonna travel over here and do the investigative. Aw. Get ambushed. Stun, stun, perfect. Bonus action. That bonus action is actually pretty cool. Fisticuffs. Hey-ya. And that should be everybody. Now I can do some investigative rolls. Got a dagger. And some level ups. Alright, who needs the dagger? Damage +1, threat +1, crit 3, wound 1. Go to him. Yeah. Sounds good. Alright, level ups. 1 damage to all enemies when using skills, but that's not useful if I can't use my skills yet, so I need to level those up. Target party member gains +2 threat, 1 damage reduction. 4 damage, inflict confusion. Displacement. I'll try that. Ah, yes, and you need Purge. This guy needs Smite first. Wait, I didn't level... Oh, you guys, right, you got an extra point, because you're human. That'll work. Investigate. First one. Redstone for help. I'm gonna give one of my characters some extra help. Even with the bonus to my investigative rolls, I'm still kind of crap. Gold. Alright, I still need 4 more dice rolls. Dang it. I got 1. I need 3 more. Yes, 3. Perfect. Got a vault suit. No, it's a jumpsuit, but it's a vault suit. Thoroughly examining a pile of rags, you find a blue jumpsuit made from a durable fabric. Of course, you find that in the vault, which is where we got the the derp. Who's gonna wear the vault suit? What does it do? Damage reduction 2. Alright, let's see who has the most threat. 3, 4, 5, 10, 8. Okay, so he should have the damage reduction. Health +5. Who's got the lowest health? Well, I mean, this guy and that one are the highest level. So either the Scion or my Cleric, which I guess my Cleric should have that. And there's still 4 investigations at the meadows. Let's go back to spawn point. Catch some Z's and heal up my dudes. 15-minute naps are the most effective. The Rift, Chest of Plenty, so those are 2 main quests. But now I'm going to kind of pick low-level quests to level up my lower characters first. Oh wait, I could actually just do some random battles. Fight some rat traps. Reshuffle. Beautiful. You know what? I actually do like the Scion. Scion is actually pretty cool. New kids in a hurdle and fetch apples. Collect items dropped from monsters and gain 50% more gold. Eve. Hello there, could you help me get some apples? A villager in need of apples. Surprising. I'm a vegan and suddenly mad for apples. There's a lot in the roadside orchard near the meadows. Please? Oh, well, why not? Lady is in need of apples. I need to do some investigative rolls here anyway, so that'll work. Oh, come on, give me some good rolls, game. Get 2. Get the first clue, some carrots. Oh, come on. Decent. Got a hidden stash of beverages. Dang, there we go, 1. Jeez. Oh, come on, game. Okay, better. Hey, now that is good for my characters. Perfect. Awesome. That'll help with damage. So, health and energy plus 10. So I'll give that one. Dang, he's got like the lowest amount of energy of everybody. Guess he needs that. And inflict poison on a crit. Ooh. Go to him again, I guess. Lady is in need of apples. Collect 4 green apples on monster drops. Lady named Eve wanting apples, and of course we have to fight vipers to get the apples. Go figure. I think I can take on 5. My dude says it's a walk in the park. Yeesh. Yes, recycle, rearrange everybody. Nice. Aw, dang. Stun them all. Alright, some lightning. Smite him. Beautiful, get some weakness going. Heal, purge. And last one. Did I get my 4 apples? Yes. And some level ups. Nicey nice. Now you'll deal 2 damage when using your skills. Back to the village to give Eve her apples. When you come back, there are 2 people giggling with each other. Oh look, it's Adam and Eve. You'll never believe this, but I met a reptile and it gave me a red apple. Was this all for nothing? Well, we'll eat them by ourselves then. Adam. Fruit salad. Green apples have a good nutritional value and they're tasty too. I agree. Boring. Loincloth party. Cool, we got a loincloth. That brings up initiative. Which... I guess... Let's see, you've got 7, 10, 5, 6, 8. You need more initiative. Okay, maybe the Jock wasn't the best choice for my Dwarf Paladin. I think that's all the investigative roles for right now. Yeah. So we can move on doing more quests. None of my people are still at level... well, 2 level 7s, 3 level 3s. I guess they could probably do the Rift. Oh, okay, well... Before I do that... Well, let's see, hold on. Everyone is going about their daily business when Paperos is suddenly shaken by a violent earthquake. Yo, hey, Rippin'. I'm trying to run Rippin' and Fishin' into one word there. Happy Easter, man. Hope you're doing well. I was just about to... Well, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? Now your comment is pinned, telling everybody Happy Easter. I actually meant to go here and go grab your link so I can give you a link drop. Oh, Rippin' likes Pokemon and playing Pokemon and fishing. Controller and unplugged my headset for a second. So if you like Pokemon and you like fishing, either or, be sure to check out Rippin' and Fishin'. Let me get this link dropped for you. Nice, I got home from work about almost an hour ago. I just had to go ahead and get this opened up. Everyone is going about their daily business when Paperos is suddenly shaken by a violent earthquake. Whoa, I almost fell off my chair. You can stop rocking the table now. Let me guess, there's a renegade earth mage on the loose. Casting global spells requires permits. Let's go check some papers. Do you even need me here? Sorry, we get easily excited. The familiar mountainscape in the distance looks eerily different. It's as if the mountains themselves have ever so slightly moved. Travel to the meadows and investigate the mountains. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome, man. I was just about to go have me a smoke break, actually. So I'm gonna take a break. Might need to use the bathroom too. I'll find out once I get up, and then move around, let my blood circulate a little bit. And then I'll come back to this and we can continue on with the questing in the land of Paperos. It's actually a pretty nifty little game, I like it. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully it wasn't too bad. I don't know exactly, I don't even know what you do for work, man. What is it you do? While I'm on a smoke break, I'm gonna pop open one of these magazines here for people to read, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. So people can read this magazine. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. And these little magazines are how you actually unlock some of the other characters. Like this one is where you get the martial artist. Unlock the monk class and get new storylines. Hold on, let's go back to so this. You can actually mess with your game room and get different tables which do different things. Like the one I'm using right now helps to find more special encounters, which are pretty cool. Only 5-minute walk, that's not too bad at all. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah? What's going on with your heart? I had heart failure about 10 years ago myself. I'm technically not even supposed to work, but I do. I've pretty much worked full-time since then. But the job I've got now is pretty easy. I'm basically a glorified janitor. Technically, I guess it would be considered, it's called custodial. But, I work at a college, so I do, like, cleaning up at the college and stuff, and, sometimes I get to clean up, or I have to clean up after, like, football games, basketball games, baseball games, and stuff. Which can be cool because sometimes you get a nice little pay bonus by finding some change or something. Maybe, of course, you have a chance to find, like, I think somebody said they found like $10 in the stands at a game one time. And at the baseball games, they usually have some food left over from the vending, and I get to keep some of that too. Dang, yeah, I've got a artificial valve in mine. My mitral valve in my heart. Like, I was asleep, and one night I just woke up. I was like, something's wrong, and apparently my mitral valve like snapped inside of my heart. And I was going to school at the time at Gadsden State College, and I went to my classes for like a week, getting progressively worse, not knowing what was going on, and looked up my symptoms, found out it said heart failure. I was like, maybe I need another opinion. Spent like a month in the hospital waiting on the surgery for that, so I know how it is. Oh, that's crazy. Mine was They called it mitral valve prolapse, and it's where the valves on my mitral side, normally they open and close, and mine would open, and then when they went to close, they would collapse the other way, so they were constantly open. And it was like overworking the valve, and after all the years, it finally just snapped. And then I also had or no, it's not mitral valve, it was mitral valve regurgitation. That's what they called it, because it's, instead of, it let some of the blood back through. And I also had a heart murmur. Yeah, that's essentially what happened to me. I basically had a heart attack and didn't even know what was going on. I just woke up from a dead sleep and was like, something's not right. And then within that week of me just feeling progressively worse, I think I had, no, it was actually the week before that, the week before it actually happened, I had had 2 mini strokes, one on each side. But it's pretty scary when stuff like that happens. Yeah, the game room here lets you pick different tables that have different effects. You get the arcade machines that's got different effects. Sofas, bowling, your sports games. Rugs. All this stuff helps boost different things in the game. Shelves. But that thing's got a hookah on it. Oh wait, no, that's not a hookah. That's a... what do they call those things for chemistry? That's cool, actually. Board game collection. TV set. And you got these board games over here. But anyway, these are my other characters. Other playthroughs. Oh yeah, this is definitely a cool little casual game. It's got like a lot of different random references to different pop cultures, things, and other video games and stuff. Just little tidbits, little Easter eggs thrown in. Oh no, you're good. I knew what you meant. I figured it was more or less, it looks like a real chill game. You're good, I have decent powers of deduction. You arrive at the scene. There is a huge rift in the ground, revealing underground passageways. I have a bad feeling about this. While you marvel at the forces of nature, monsters emerge from the rift. Your party is being attacked. Dude, I know the feeling. My stuff likes to autocorrect all the time, and I'll accidentally misspell a word, and then my phone's like, oh, that's how you want this to be spelled every time. So I have to pay attention to when it does that, and then manually make it remove that misspelling error. Oh, these guys. I kind of expected a giant underground lobster. Just keep going. Got a couple of snakes, some troglodytes, and a bat. We will use the grappling vines. We got 2 out of the 3 in the back row with that. Let's switch some people around. Deal some damage. Oh, he resisted that. You can't resist that one. Ow. Alright. Electrify. Yowza. Crit. Nice. Yeah, this is actually a pretty fun little game. I have originally played it on mobile years ago, and I liked it then, and then when I found out I could get it on PlayStation, I went ahead and grabbed the first one and this one, the second one. I think there's 3. The first one's actually pretty good too, and I think in that one you can change the DM, and one of the DM's choices is Doc from Back to the Future, and then they also have one that's Yoda, and it's pretty cool. Oh, everybody leveled up. Not bad. Upgrade Purge. And honestly, with my cleric and my playthroughs, most of the time all I use with my cleric is Purge. Every now and then I might use Divine Judgment to deal damage, but more often than not just using Purge to heal the party more, remove random conditions that get added to them, and I also like to upgrade Radiance, which is the passive ability that adds back, restores some of the energy of everybody else in the party. It's a useful one. Alright, Mage. Upgrade your Chain Lightning. We'll go ahead and do a Paladin's lay on hands for healing party members, because that's also useful. And I'm not too sure about this Druid yet. I don't know. Or the Scion. I think I might have made the wrong choices. Because like I usually go with one of my other party members being a thief, because those are useful. And what was it? The other party member is usually a fighter, I think. I think there was definitely better choices to go with other than a Druid and a Scion. But oh well, trying something new. The dark underground tunnels look inviting to brave heroes such as you. You don't have to tell us twice. You may now enter the upper tunnels at any time to start a new dungeon adventure. Sweet. So that wasn't actually the quest that I was wanting to do then. Oh yeah, I did it because my characters need levels. Because only 2 of them are high enough level for that main quest. Let's try the new kids in a hurdle. A group of people spawn from the circle. They seem vaguely familiar. I think that mage is my little brother. Whoa, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, they're noobs. So what should we do now? The newcomers look a bit lost, prodding the surroundings with their fingers. This mage tries to cast a spell. They're talking in third person. How cute. Well, it'll wear off soon. The other group scurries off to the countryside. How quaint. Happy looting, kids. After a while after the youngsters have left, the village elder approaches you, visibly distressed. We need your help. What's wrong? As you may have noticed, a group of new players has just arrived. Isn't that what this place is for? Yes, but the meddling of the paper knight had some lingering effects. It seems some of the random encounters are way too difficult for first-time players. The other party has been stranded in the meadows, facing monsters way too difficult for their skills and level. I fear that if they are not helped, they may be scarred for life and never play another role-playing game again. We can't have that. They're the future of our hobby. Let's go! Maybe we'll see some familiar faces around here. Kill 7 troglodytes in 1 or more battles. Or walk in the park. Nice, man. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's pretty good, too. Sounds like it'd be pretty good. I had some chicken myself left over from work. What I picked up from after the baseball game was done and had to go over there and clean. Somebody can get some extra experience. I guess this is the somebody. The only one with open trinket slots. But heck yeah, dude. Cook that roast pork. Heck yeah, dude. I hope you enjoy not just the food, but your Easter and fishing. Alright, Scion, do your thing. This music gets catchy to me. Hey, another gold coin purse for extra gold. Wow, how did you do that? Well, you just need to know which skills to use. Learning the effective combos is really important. Oh, you're saying nothing is more important than maximizing the DPS of your character? There's more to RPGs than DPS. You're so awesome, I want to be like you someday. Alright. Back to the village. We've been here. Rest, get my characters healed back up. I guess that's probably not the only quest I can do, right? There's that one. Yeah, I guess I should try out the farm. See what quest they got. This is new. Farm work. Fight an arranged battle. Welcome to our farming community, adventurers. I'm Farmer. Don't tell me the farmer's name is Farmer. Wouldn't be the first time that happened. It's a nice farm you have here. Oh, wrong character voice. It's a nice farm you have here. Your scarecrows give me the creeps, though. I'm not surprised. These are adaptive scarecrows. They get scarier as you get scarier. What does that mean? Any farmer can tell you, eventually the crows get used to a scarecrow and aren't scared of it anymore, so we develop scarecrows that keep getting scarier. But why are they scaring us? We're not crows. The scarecrows don't have brains enough to know that. They scare everyone and everything. The secret lies in the mirror neurons. When you level up, they level up. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Funny you should mention recipes. Being handmade, they also drop crafting ingredients perfect for farming. Can we give it a try? Whatever you do, don't look 'em in the eye. Oops, too late. The scary crows. See if I can get a stun off. Yes, whole row. And then we'll do some chain lightning. Smitening. Get some weakness going on. That'll definitely help out. There's actually one part in the game where I was fighting the scarecrows, and it took me a second to realize, but they were wearing Superman outfits. It threw me off. Don't worry, these guys will be gone quick. Gonna get rid of them. I'll move to everybody but one. Okay then. Alright, get some stuns. Ah, one of them resisted. Hey, they're creepy, I'll give you that, but I guess they're not quite as creepy as mannequins, though. Or porcelain dolls. But if you think that, then those scarecrows are doing their job correctly. Being scary. See if I can move everybody. Move everybody, please. That way you can damage everybody and probably get them all off the board. Sweet. Should at least clear those. Oh, you moved everybody but one? Dang. So the Scion character isn't too bad. Level up, marvelous, just marvelous. Alright. What now? Smite. And displacement 2. Well, that must have been a good scarecrow then. It scared the water away enough to keep it from washing it away. I know, that was cheesy. Forgive me. See if I can get some successful rolls for camping. I got at least one, so at least I'm not going to be attacked. My dude should be able to heal. Mostly. Perfect. Good deal. Not bad. You youngsters handled yourselves well. I can see you'll go far in the adventuring game. Thanks. Guess you'll need some new scarecrows now. Not really. They'll pull themselves back together before long. Like I said, they're adaptive and brainless. Just keep coming back for more. So do we. Thanks for visiting the grinding farm. I'm sure I'll be seeing you real soon. I got my peoples up to level 8 and level 5. Damn, that's pretty scary. Thankfully, I've never had to experience a flood like that or anything. Like, the worst I've experienced was just a spot where the road was bad enough that you had to be really careful to going through it driving. Actually, that kind of happened on my driveway one time too when I was a kid, and it was bad enough that and it's actually a hilarious story. My driveway had a spot where a ditch ran underneath it, and it flooded. It rained really bad. It flooded that area one day, and instead of getting somebody to drive me, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go through the woods. And so I went through the woods to try and bypass it to get to the bus stop. And right as I exited the woods, there's this creek that runs through there, and the creek was also flooded like 3 times wider than it should have been. So it was like, instead of a creek, it was almost a small river. And I was like, I think I can make this jump. So I took off running, and I was like wearing a poncho, had an umbrella and everything because it was still raining. And I jumped, and as soon as I jumped, the wind kicked in and hit my umbrella. Because my idiot self decided to leave the umbrella open while I did this, and because the wind pushed me back, instead of making it across, I landed smack dab in the middle and the water went straight up to my waist, which completely bypassed the poncho. Poncho didn't do any good for everything below my waist, so I ended up going to school soaked from the waist down that day. Damn, that's pretty scary, dude. Yeah, I'd hate to have to deal with that. Dang. Yeah, no, that would be a horrible experience to have to go through there. Free traveler rolled a natural 20. I guess I should try the Chest of Plenty. Nearby our village lies the nearby cave, featuring the Chest of Plenty, a self-refilling treasure chest. I could definitely replace my crude wooden chest with that. The chest used to give 1 treasure per day, but since the Paper Knight visited the cave, things have gone wrong. Yeah, dude, isn't it crazy how just happenstance something like that comes up where you narrowly avoid some kind of disaster by pure chance? I've gone through that myself, actually, a few times. Dino Fevel and his bandits have taken over the cave and keep Ninja looting the chest. This has slowed our adventurer business and hurt the monetization of the mobile version. Please kindly escort the bandits out of the cave so we can get things back to normal. Okay, where can we find this Ninja Fevel? You didn't listen at all, did you? Go fix the chest. To nearby cave. I really like that, that first, second quest. We have to go find the derp, which is spelled like the Gek from Fallout, and in order to do that you have to go to this area, which is called Vault, and it's actually got a vault door. The dwarven construct. Alright, to nearby cave. Hey wait, that's level 7. We're being attacked! A bunch of bandits block your way at the cave entrance. Out of our way, we came to free the Chest of Plenty. None shall pass! Huh, I know what happens next. Roar! Displacement. Should take out one of them. Yes. It's just a scratch. Nothing but a flesh wound. Ha ha ha. Monty Python reference. 'Tis only a flesh wound. Bam. Right. Frostbite. Perfect. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. These bandits are hilarious. I want some more. Chest of Plenty. Clear the dungeon. Let's go this way. You enter into a room that has apparently been a library. Walls are covered with broken bookshelves, and in the middle of the room there's a pile of partially burned books. Next over. There is a sturdy chest in the room, and you can find no key. Roll initiative. Okay, at least I got two decent rolls. The chest contains some monsters' hard-earned savings. 40 gold. Aw, dang, I forgot to buy supplies for going inside of here. At the center of the floor of this room, you notice a deep crater as if something has forcefully exploded here. I always gotta remember to pay attention to stuff that's going on in the background. You might see some little Easter egg. You enter a room with items on 4 pedestals. There are clear instructions on the wall that you can only choose one. Which do you pick? Food, the weapon, the coins, the book. Well, this early on, I'm gonna go with a weapon. As soon as you pick up the weapon, the items on the other pedestals disappear. Nice axe. Who can use... Oh, he can use this, because he's got 3 hand slots. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to this room real quick. Alright, man. I should still be here. There is a carrot dangling from a crude rope above a leaf-covered patch in an otherwise stone floor room. You cannot resist the vitamins. Unsurprisingly, the leaves that were covering a pit, and you fall into it. Oh no! Well, 3 good rolls. As you move further into the room, at the center of this room is a deep pit covered with thick iron bars. In the pit, you find a confused person held captive. He thanks you for his rescue. Nice. As you move further into the room, on the left side of this barren room, you notice a small chest. You notice that it's left unlocked. Treasure! That was a nice room. You enter into a room. Hey, look, there it is. See, I told you, in the background. There's always a chance you might find some random Easter egg, and we've got a Minecraft pickaxe. You enter into a room that has apparently been a library, walls covered with broken bookshelves, and in the middle of the room there's a pile of partially burned books. I feel like we've been in a room like this before. Oh, diamond pickaxe. Oh, that's downstairs. I don't want to leave to the next floor yet. I want to see what's in these other rooms. On the high pedestal you see a grinning gargoyle made of black marble. It's staring at you with its ruby red eyes. 2 red stones for health. Nice. You need one. You need one. Our next room. The room features an alcove with a magnificent treasure chest. The setup looks almost too good to be true. What do you do? No, should I grab the treasure or leave it be? I mean, it's not really a question, is it? You always go for the treasure. Even if it turns out to be a trap. Let's go for the treasure. You search for traps and step carefully. No traps were triggered, and the treasure is yours. Nice, some lettuce. What a treasure. Next floor. In the corner of this otherwise empty room, you see a crude ladder and decide to move to the next floor. Upon entering, you are lured by a sweet tune. A group of monsters are playing various instruments in perfect harmony. Or they did, until you arrived. Oh no, not bats. Yo, what's up, Mr. Zards? Hold on just a second, man. Let me get you a link drop. Hope you're having a good day, man. I appreciate you stopping in to say hey. Happy Easter to you. Just sitting here playing some Knights of Pen and Paper 2. Yeah, I like to give link drops to all the people who come in and actually, you know, make content and stuff. I just feel like it's fair. And getting more subs means more opportunity to find good friends. Yeah, this game is actually pretty cool. I played it years ago back on mobile, and now I've got it for PlayStation. It's a fun little casual game. Just a little D&D style adventure game. Get to set up your own characters to go through the story and stuff with. The walls of this room are covered with moldy, torn tapestries. They're mostly about ancient kings and huge dragons. But yeah, thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Oh, heck yeah, dude. You got any games already for it, or are you getting some games for it? I think Game Boy Color was the first Game Boy that it was the first Game Boy that I ever had. And I'd actually traded a Yu-Gi-Oh deck for the Game Boy when I was in grade school. I traded a Buzz Lightyear doll to my cousin to get Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition. And then later traded my awesome custom Yu-Gi-Oh deck for somebody else's Game Boy in school. Well, heck yeah, dude. I know that there are like copies of games that you can get. Like, they look like legitimate games, and they usually, you know, work pretty decently, but they're also a lot cheaper. But it's honestly better to have like the legitimate games just from a collection standpoint. I understand that. Heck, I haven't had a Game Boy in I don't know how long, but I have a Game Boy Color emulator on my phone and a Game Boy Advance emulator on my phone and a bunch of game ROMs to play on those emulators. Oh yeah, dude, me too. That's why when I saw that Burger King gold card up at the collectibles place, I had to get it. Because I was like, man, that's so vintage, and it's, you know, something that came out when I was a kid. I never was able to get one from Burger King. And to finally get one and it be sealed and me get to open it, it was awesome. I think they've done that before, actually. I'm pretty sure I saw one at Walmart one time. Yo, you're still here ripping? Oh yeah, that's right, you went to go feed your cats. I know that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw one of the Lego Game Boys at Walmart one time. I want to say I did. The floor of this chamber is covered with sleeping mats and piles of straw. Your discussion about the classification of monsters alerts the guards. A bandit and some bats. Oh heck, you gotta work on Easter, man? Well, I hope you have a good shift, dude, and a great day. Do appreciate you popping in, though, for sure. super effective, and the other one resisted it. Well, that's pretty cool. Heck yeah, dude. And nice. That's pretty interesting. You can learn something new every day. I did not know that. I am ill-equipped for this dungeon. I don't know, let's see. I mean, I do have some stuff. Guess that'll do for now. Heck yeah, dude. Like I said, that is something I did not know. Pretty interesting. 4 crude chairs are arranged in a circle in the center of the room. At the center is a fire pit, and a group of monsters roast pieces of meat on it. The monsters spot you and attack. I don't know why bandits are considered monsters, but okay. Let's do a vine whip. There's a frostbite. Heck yeah, that took him out in one hit. Heal. Purge. Attack. Attack. Attackity-tack. Not too bad. Got a beverage. Honestly, the only thing that these beverages are good for is creating potion, or like combining them as ingredients with other things. Because the rage effect means that your character can't use any of their special techniques. They can only do regular attacks. Level up. Oh, wrong character. There we go. Alright, next room. You see a dapper rogue sitting atop a chest. Ninja Fevil, I presume. You've come to put a stop to your greeting ways. Dino Fevil. I don't know any ninjas. And you have it all wrong. The Paper Knight converted the chest to 2nd edition rules. Now we 1st edition characters are unable to even see the loot. If there's no loot here, go wait somewhere else. I may not be able to get to loot the chest, but I can take your stuff. Are you serious? You seemed like a nice guy, and then you have to go and ruin it. Muhahaha. Old Dino Fevil. Attack. Guess I'm just using regular attacks right now anyway, so. Oh, extra attack. Jeez, man. Frostbite. Oh, he resisted the stun. Yeah. 1776 experience for the party. Enemy quantity bonus and diversity bonus, group bonus, gold, and a small shield for damage reduction 2 and energy -5. I expected more from a ninja. Spawn Point Village. Go let them know we cleared out their dungeon. And also heal. Alright. Good to see you again, adventurers. Is the problem finally solved? The bandits are gone, but the chest is forever lost to 1st edition characters. Oh boy, This is the end of Paperos as we know it. The Paper Knight will tear it apart one chest at a time. Sounds epic. Where's our reward? You got the chest, didn't you? I added a new button for you. Now you can store the items you don't want to carry around in the stash. It can be accessed from every town. Also, if your bags get full, the items are transferred to the stash automatically. 900 XP. Levels. Oh. God, I missed that dude's thing like every time he says that. I don't even know what it said. Arcane Flow would be good. Smite. Oh wait, wrong character. Grappling Vines, yeah. Stash these beverages. No, I don't want to use it. There we go. I mean, I guess I could put the shield on him for now, but it's going to reduce his energy by 5%. How much is that? He's got a 66. Wait, it didn't reduce his energy at all? Is it broken? Oh well, I'm gonna have to stay like that, I guess. Oh, I need to take the scarab off of him, put it on this one. Yes. Duh. Dang, why did I not think about that earlier? Oh, and him. The life scarab back. Take that up, put the life scarab on him, put that, raise his initiative. But that puts his initiative at 5. Well, I mean, it only raises about 1 anyway. Oh, crap. Oh well, that'll be good enough for now. Should probably buy some more consumable stuff. Yeah, I need some of these potions. Should probably be good for, well, buy some of these Phoenix ups just in case anybody dies while I'm out and about. I could buy a bunch of these magic mushrooms and just level everybody up. That is kind of cheap. But then I can match these guys right here to my level 9 characters. So they wouldn't be all 3 levels behind all the time. What's 3 levels? I know, right? And like I said, there's a lot of different references and things in this game. So like, what's dagger, club, hatchet? I don't think there's anything special or funny about these weapons. Then you got loincloth, red handkerchief, pen and paper, glasses, hand wraps, redstone purse, horseshoe, leather bracers, calendar for extra experience, eye patch for more threat, bow tie for less threat, wallet for more gold, spiked ring for more damage, ring of minor endurance, I think I have one of those, lead gauntlet, 4-leaf clover, sturdy boots, ring of mind, cobalt gemstone, oh, rings of the senses, body, and mind would actually be super useful for my characters, now that I think about it. So then I could raise, that one's about fine, but I could raise his senses, raise his senses, raise his mind, raise her body. So 2 senses, a mind, and a body. Lettuce, apple, dough. It's not even bread, it's just dough. Cheese, sausage, bomb, phoenix up, and magic mushroom. Next time I'll haggle more. Alright, so 28 with this. But if I take that off, it goes to 23. If I put this on, 30, definitely better. Yeah. I said raise his mind and his senses. Dang it, I don't want to take... screw it, I'll take that off of there. Take that off of there. And this dude can have that. And the rest of the stuff will go to my storage. Alright, that should work. For now. Alright. Ninja and around. I don't want to do the dungeon again. I just got out of there. A pound of rock. Okay. Battle a prearranged battle. Or I could do the main quest. But that's level 9, and only 2 of my characters are level 9 right now. Like I said though, I could buy some magic mushrooms for that. Yes, we'll do it. Big Town. I have received word that the Paper Knight gang has caused trouble in Big Town. You must hurry. We'll leave immediately. To Big Town. Finally, time for some night hunting. Beware! You need to cross a bridge, and a troll is living under it. Its foul mouth has an appetite for flesh, but it's even more fond of gold. Aim for the head. Use fire. It would be much nicer if you could just bribe him. Nameless bridge. But I don't want to bribe him. Oh, and I get to do some investigation rolls for some secret items. Only 1 out of 5, really? Come on, guys, you're all getting +1 to your investigation rolls. You can do better than this. A lump of cheese. I know, right? But hey, that's a nice bridge back there, I will say that. And it does give you the option, I believe, to bribe the troll instead of fighting him. But what fun is it in that? You know, I'll lose, if I bribe him, then I'll lose out on gold and experience. If I fight him, then I get to gain some experience. It just makes more sense. Troll fossil. Carefully looking at every crack under the stone bridge, you find a solidified troll snot. Its putrid smell constantly reminds you of trolls. Well, what is that? Inflict rage on a critical hit. Useful, I guess, in a way. Whoa! Screaming from under the bridge. Second ed skill so broken. Why you let OP class ruin game? Nerf please. Yep, that totally sounds like a troll. Yeah, troll snot. Like, yeah, found me some good old solidified troll snot. What's all that trolling about? Who's walking on me bridge? Just a group of adventurers. Adventurers? Not coming. You pay, then get lost. Pay 100 gold to win. Do it the hard way. Yeah. Hard way it is. Rawr. Extra turn. Rawr. He resisted it. No. Crit. And stun. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, frostbite him. He resisted the stun. Purge. What does this do? Renewing Carapace. Negate the next incoming damage. Oops, I don't even know who I did that on. Rah. You're going down, troll. Sweet. Ow! Fireball! Super effective. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, but super effective. Heal. Purge. Bam. Well, bam. Resist. Dang it. Dang, dude. Stop. Stop attacking my dudes, man. Yeah, the troll actually is pretty dang tough. I'll give it that. Ooh, crit. Poison and stun. Heck yeah, dude. Row. Finally. Yeah, the troll is pretty tough, especially for these low-level characters. Oh, so close to level up. Oh yeah, I already did those. Troll is no more. Yeah! Got rid of that bad boy. Yes, level up. Huh. Oh, wrong dude. Alright, continue to Big Town. Oh, Nat 1. We got lost in the deep forest. Well, this is something new. Alright, dude. Appreciate you dropping in. I hope you have a good Easter. Enjoy your food, man. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself, bro. Yes, indeed. Seems you got lost. As you traveled, your horses must have taken a few misplaced steps. You are now trapped in the legendary deep forest. You can find a way out by completing tasks of great gallantry. Heck yeah, dude, it's like I said, it's on mobile, console, and PC. You might have to pay for it though. I think it might be free on mobile actually, but it's not super expensive, and it's definitely worth it. I mean, you get a lot of playtime out of it in total. And it's just pretty cool. It's interesting. It's a great casual game because you can just leave it sitting whenever you go to do something. But take care, bro. If you do get it, I hope you enjoy it. Do definitely appreciate you popping in. Have a great Easter, man. Cool, let's get to it. First, you must wade through the forest and thorny bushes. Uh-oh, somebody get a good roll. Come on. Sheesh, we get lost. You need to take a rest before getting out of the forest. The sun is setting. You must find your way to the bridge, or to the edge of the woods before it's too dark. Somebody get a good roll. Oh, thank goodness. You travel fast enough and get out of the darkest parts of the woods before nightfall. The tree branches move to block your way out of the woods. You hear a wind whispering in a riddle. Come on, somebody roll. Thank you. You solved the riddle and the tree branches move out of your way. Just before stepping out of the woods, you are attacked. Ooh, uh-oh. Come on, guys. Y'all can do this. Wow. Purge. Huh. Heck yeah. Alright. One dude left. None dudes left. Some blue dye crafting ingredient. You won like a champ. Found a warhammer. As you step out of the woods, you stumble upon something half buried in the ground. This treasure must have belonged to a more unfortunate traveler. Now it's yours. Yay, gold! You've found your way out. Where will you travel from here? Secret done. Ooh, what do we got in here? One chest. Alright guys, get some good rolls. What in the heck? That was crap. Alright, 2 out of 5. Come on guys, dang. Some horrible rolls here. And I still only have half of the clues. Come on guys. Get good with your dice. I only need 2 more. Perfect. And what do we get? Sticks and snakes. You found a stone altar with a precious looking rod on it. It seems to emanate some kind of primal magic. What does it do? Immunity to poison. That's not too bad. I don't think I'll be using it right now. It's a two-handed weapon. Yeah, two-handed weapon. I can put it on him. No, it's a one-handed weapon. Okay, well that works. Give you a weapon now. Perfect. Beautimus. Too big town. Safe travels. Alright, put this extra stuff up. Hold on. Hold on. You got a purse. This will give you more extra gold than that. So we want that. Alright, it should be good. Should be good. Oh, I can actually craft stuff now. Let's see. Oh, I'm pretty sure I need that sewer key here anyways. So let's make a sewer key. Perfect. And I can make some stuff now. Alright, I need those items for a magic staff. Nothing that I can make right now is actually too great. Besides the magic staff and the giant bomb. I don't know. I have to buy some stuff for that magic staff. Do they even have the stuff that I need? Let's see. They do have a wand. They don't have the blue orb. So, no, I guess not. I can make some of those bombs, though. They are useful. Yeah, nah. I don't guess I need to buy anything right now. Oh, the tavern. I could get rid of somebody and make a new character. But I don't think I really need a new character right now. Unless I were to get a thief. I guess I would have to replace the druid, actually. Is the druid? Well, no. I kind of like what I'm sitting here with. Come back. Alright. Add campaign. Oh, it's pen and paper. Duh. It's just more experience. See what that item does. I only needed one more. Munchkin Crafter. You notice another adventure combining 3 yellow rings into one. That's what I need. Alright, you've got a yellow ring. Buy some more yellow rings. I forget what they actually do when you have 3. Give it a shot. Whoa, no, there we go. Health and energy plus 30. Man, that's actually really useful. Suppose I can get rid of that. Guess I can get rid of that for now. Oh wait, yeah, that, and then get rid of that. And that. So I need 3, 6, 9, 12 rings. And then craft those. Perfect. Now everybody is balling. Oh, heal my dudes up. Now everybody's got good health and good magic. Awesome. I can put this stuff up. Oh, I should hold on to that. Okay. We haven't made it to Big Town. Slay monsters and gain 50% more experience. Papery clue. You arrive in a big and busy town. Holy moly, when you said big town, I expected something just slightly bigger than a village. All of a sudden, you glimpse a familiar figure in the crowd. Paper Knight. Hello, adventurers. I hear that you mean to stop me. Paper Knight, stop your evil doing and stop ruining Paperos. Ha, never. Too bad I don't have time for small talk. You first editioners can't see this scroll, but you will soon see what it summons. Defeat the minions of the Paper Knight. 3 foul bears. I can only summon 3 as max, so let's do it. Oh yeah, and this area has mob, which means random extras can show up. At the beginning of each round, there's a 25% chance for a thief to join the battle. Awesome. Rawr. Chomp. And a stun. I'm gonna wait.